Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for the collective, for each and every one of us. And it's from November 18 to 25 for the week of November 18 to the 25th and 2023. Of course, it might go a bit further, but that's the dates I've nominated, and we will see what you need to know, my dear viewers. Welcome, everybody. And here it is. This is what it looks like. And quite interesting. Okay, let's start from the beginning. And the first thing I see here, my dear viewers, I gotta put my glasses on to see this area a bit deeper. It does look like to me as though there is a change taking place, or maybe actually it might not be just a change. I feel like people around you are sort of like changing their way with you, or their words with you, or they're changing their tune with you. And you know what? No matter how much you try to sort of overlook it, what's happening ultimately, you're changing yours too. You're changing to sort of, not to keep up with them, but you're changing because there is no other way. You've got to change your style, your mood, maybe even your tune, because you're seeing that flexibility is going to help. So maybe a new change is being brought on to your life, and maybe you're seeing people are able to adapt well, even though you might not like change, but then you're becoming more flexible. You're changing yourself and deciding to change your ways and become more flexible, more adaptable. That's what I'm seeing. That's the first thing. And, even though it might be hard, sometimes you can really look into mentally and emotionally get yourself into a position. It isn't easy to change. I mean, I know I'm one of those people. I find it very hard to change, but I do like to go forward, like advance. And I sometimes stalk myself so much to the point where I put it into a perspective for myself to adapt to change, no matter how hard it may be, no matter how difficult it may be, no matter how unlike me, but I do, for the sake of how situations are changing, and we get to adapt to things like changing mobiles, for example, or for cell phones. When there's something new coming and I've already got the latest, I don't want to change because I'm so used to it, and it's still new. But everybody says, oh, we've got to get the new one because of this, they're more advanced, they're this. And this is just a very small example, and this can happen at work, it can happen everywhere in relationships. So I feel like you are going to be changing your way and becoming more flexible. I see you spreading your wings and becoming more versatile, more adapting, more open. The change is doing you good, actually. It's helping you thrive, and you feel very happy that you don't have to think everything through over and over. Although, having said that, I do see that there is some feeling of being let down, or you're regretting some sort of past action. Maybe that is contributing towards you becoming more flexible and more open. You are taking on a challenge. It's important to focus on your commitment to the future and what you want to get at, what is your intention and your target in life. Never forget that. Some of you need to put your interests aside and sacrifice for the sake of someone. Some of you, even though it's a very contradicting situation, where you might be opposing to do some sort of sacrifice, but your instinct is telling you to go ahead, and when it does, deep inside you know that's the only way to get peace of mind, then by all means, that will help you make your decision. I also feel some of you are putting aside their self-interest and doing for the sake of others. And for those of you who have been doing this sacrifice, it's been some time, and you're finding it now, slowly you're reaching to the end of it. And, This helps also remove controlling situations, letting somebody do their own thing and not controlling them and constantly trying to fix their situation. It's always better to leave them alone and just sacrifice, but without interfering in anybody's life. Sounds weird, but sounds strange, but that's what I'm shown here. Very bizarre to get this across. Surrendering. I guess it's all about surrendering to the journey, surrendering to what is expected of you. This is part of your work, by the way. This is part of your work here, this situation. And I see like there is going to be an incredible, a massive gift coming from the heavens, an incredible reward coming for a great victory with a lot of rewards. Once you do surrender to the journey and do sacrifice and do what you're doing and continue at it, you are going to be releasing control. And then comes the ultimate gift of all, which is success, confidence, victory over any issues. And your willpower and your discipline becomes enormous. So that is wonderful. Taking satisfaction in your accomplishments and what you're doing is going to make you feel spectacular, very established. And you are going to use the same kind of method and system. You'll implement that in your life and in your work life and your home life maybe, to be able to be on top of things by just adapting more, less controlling, letting go of controlling people around you or situations, and especially because there are some people that you can't change. There are some situations that you can't change. Human nature can't be changed. So I'm seeing a lot of your dreams and plans are finally getting fulfilled. A lot of careful planning is paying off. Glorious success coming your way. Amazing rewards, incredible rewards, and a great victory. A big, massive victory, actually. This success, this victory, this triumph is affecting your life, your whole self-esteem in such a positive way. It's just magnificent. I feel like there's a lot of money coming in this situation also, but you have to be very cautious. I feel like tact is needed in your way of handling situation, especially when you want to accomplish a particular goal. And even if it is to do that with that letting go a little bit, I feel like it is going to take you to the next level. Setting healthy boundaries is very important, even though you are sort of, articulate in the way you're doing things, like you're very, very mindful of what you're doing. I do feel like setting boundaries is very important, especially, it's amazing, they're showing in regard to money, setting boundaries in regard to money. Maybe you're spending too much, your financial release, financial material, maybe overspending. That's what I'm seeing. So you need to be very careful in regard to that. I also feel some of you are feeling having some health problems, some health issues. And I do feel like support is going to be there. There's going to be support from your angels, your guardian angels, and friends and family. They're supporting you big time. Spiritual help is coming too, especially those of you who are having issues with health or even financial loss. I'm seeing there could be some financial loss, so you got to be very careful. You could be facing a very painful and difficult situation now, but even though it's a very painful one or a difficult one, it is an opportunity. You can use it as an opportunity to open your mind, because ultimately you have got a great victory there, to look at things, to see things from a different perspective. That will help you heal. You can transcend from looking at a situation that is so dark or difficult and enhance it by seeing it as a challenge and an opportunity to improve your way of looking. Always remember your perspective, the way you look at things. You can change it by just mentally stalking yourself and changing the way you look at that particular situation so that you can move forward. Otherwise, it'll eat you up and it'll just keep going and it just becomes more and more. So if we let the mind, sometimes the mind goes into one room and it gets obsessed with that situation and it won't see anything around it or any possibilities. It is so important that you open your mind and see the bigger picture and question yourself and say to yourself, okay, this is my problem. Is there any way I can look at it in a different way so that it won't be as difficult, as painful as it is? Is there another way of looking at it? And just step outside of yourself and look at it from an outside. See the bigger picture. See why it's happening. Could it be part of my learning? Can I learn from it without hurting? Releasing control, not trying to control this person or this situation. Can I just live in peace and let go of control? Letting go of control gives you inner peace big time. So you can use this as an opportunity to grow and claim your independence. Claiming your independence is literally letting go of what you need to change in a person or in a situation. Just claim your independence by doing what you think is right, doing your own thing, and living your life without expectations too much from others. That's the secret to success. I do see problems for some of you, are increasing to the point where some of you are overwhelmed by a crisis. I also see marriage problems, relationship problems. I'm seeing day-to-day problems, maybe dealing with something that's very complicated. I feel like eventually it's going to work out, but it's going to work out after a journey. You're taking a journey, or you're moving to a better place, or you're moving towards something else. Or maybe if it's, let's say, for example, if it's your work, you're moving to another job, maybe you're transcending to another position or another locality, and that's when things are improving. Or you could be taking a trip, and after you come back from the trip, things are more clear. There's a lot of clarity and a lot of truth. For those of you who keep feeling as though you're missing out on opportunities, right? I see a beautiful fish here. Amazing fish. Actually, there are two beautiful fish here. Two incredible fish, one on top of each other. So opportunities are coming. Maybe you feel like you're not recognizing them when they're coming, or maybe you don't have enough faith in yourself. I do believe that being at the right time, at the right place with the right people has a lot to do with it. But I also believe for you to be in that position, to be at the right place and with the right people, is to do with divine timing, what is destined for you in divine timing, and you doing your best. That's all. That's all you can do. You can't do more. Doing your best, and if there's an opportunity knocking, grab it. Look into it, investigate it, and see what you feel. I do see that, there's so much nurturing, so much loving, so much hope coming your way. I feel like you are protected in a big way. You are going to be entering a period of a lot of peace and a lot of satisfaction in your life. A calm time. Emotional needs are fulfilled. And I feel like you could be becoming very, very comfortable. I see good fortune and dreams of future becoming real. So wishes being granted. I also see a lot of balance, and I see an angel holding a scale, holding balance in their hand and letting you know that soon, very soon, there's a time clock, those sand clocks, showing that in due time, you are going to have the balance that you truly need. You're not alone. You're guided. You're supported. Your spirit guides, your guardian angels are around you, helping you, supporting you, and bringing on a lot of luck and fortune coming your way. A new beginning actually is coming, and this new beginning is going to give you a new doorway, a new path, seeing things more clearly, understanding situations more, being able to move forward and plan because you can see things very clearly, like a breakthrough. I feel like, even your direction, your life's direction is becoming much more clearer. You're knowing what you want in your career, in your life, in your personal life. Things are becoming so clear to the point where you're able to perceive all that changing. And that period, the new beginning, that period is going to give you, it's going to help you make a lot of decisions because they're guided with the truth and you know where you're at and what you want. There's no more confusion. There's no more uncertainty. You will see problems as an opportunity and change them and play around with them. You will be so empowered because when we have clarity, we have power. When we know there's no uncertainties, that's when you have power. Power is when you see things clearly, you know who you are, what you want, and where you're heading. Nothing can change that. No other person can manipulate that unless you let them. And what makes us let people manipulate us is lack of self-confidence. And the way to achieve and attain self-confidence is by being clear as to who we are and what we want in life. So that's very important. Always positive movement forward, and you will be seeing that you will be transcending where you are to higher levels. The only thing is you've got to always pay attention to details when you are working on any kind of project, whether it's a love situation or money, calculating money or work or home or whatever you're doing, paying attention to the details, not too deep into details to analyze them to death, no, but to the point where you see the bigger picture as to where those details are heading, what are they leading to, and what the intentions of those details are. So, paying attention is very important. I see that very a pathway to success. I also see you doing exceptionally well. Applying yourself and working hard is going to pay off big time. There's promotions, there's raise money coming in, but you've got to be very cautious with money. Very, very important, because I feel like, again, this shown here, caution with money. If you're trying to begin a profitable business, I think you should just look at it from all angles and have a break, rest, relax. Maybe relaxation and resting is very essential here to everybody, whether you're starting a business or not. But I feel like it's there for everybody, and I do feel like a lot of healing needs to take place before you start anything. So that's very important. Also pay attention to details. Again, I will say, when it comes to money, spending money, calculating money, your finances. Wanting to do something for yourself and, bringing your individuality into play, I think it's a great idea. I feel like you will do wonders. And if you want to unite with somebody, well, that's fair and square also. That's wonderful. You are a wise leader. You are a beacon for others, so people can follow what you're doing. But always remember, when you do work together, you need to just open your mind to everybody else's suggestions so that you can work hand in hand successfully together. I do see expansion. I see rewards. I see plans carefully put through are going to achieve your dreams. They are going to be the cause of you achieving your dreams. Maybe because of the way you planned everything. Maybe the way you've put your manifestation, your prayers into action. Whatever it is, if it's a business idea, it's assured that it's going to be wonderful. I feel like a lot of things that you've been, trying to overcome, slowly they are going to be maneuvering towards, developing some tactics. If you have already, or you need to perhaps, if you haven't, is going to help you achieve that which you want. Your exceptional leader qualities that are they're not something that you've learned, something it's you, who you are. You're an organizer, you're a leader. You know how to set things in motion, and I feel like that is going to be needed in your movement forward, and you are moving forward. A lot of healing is coming. I see amazing healing taking place, healing, love, justice, and a contract. A healing contract, a love contract, a business contract. For some it'll be business, for others it'll be love, like a love relationship kind of contract. But it's one that is spectacular, one that is just miraculous. Something miraculous is taking place, and it's going to give you abundance, from emotional fulfillment to money coming in, wealth, good investment, getting a raise, being very lucky. Whatever the intentions are being put here, whatever action you've taken, you are supported, and there's so much security, so much growth. financial relief, contentment, being contented, loving, care, coming like all in one. It's amazing. Now I'm seeing another two incredible things, one of which is uniting together on a project like a group business or a group venture or a group family, sort of like something you're putting together, whether it's a family venture, business, or partnership. And this is going to be doing well. This teamwork is going really, really well. I feel like all your hard work is noticed, and not only by everybody around you, but also by the universe and your guardian angels, and you're rewarded big time. Preparations are paying off big time. Profits, happiness, everything is going right for everybody. And if it's a job venture where you are working together, it's just going to bring you a lot of profits, extraordinary profits. And the other thing that I saw here was love, the beginning of an amazing love. An incredible new love begins with someone wonderful. First, it might start as an intense friendship, and then it booms into an amazing love, as inner peace with this person. You can easily have a very loving family with this person. It's the beginning of a great love. You're following your heart and you won't stop. Your instincts are saying, go ahead. Let your guard down, open your heart. But there is a part of you that is a bit scared. You're just a little bit reluctant. You're just a bit, maybe you've gone through hardship in the past, that you are a little bit scared, but you can trust this person. This is your soulmate. You can be certain about that. That's what it shows here. I'm seeing that repeat about 3 times. And, this person might be someone that really needs time. If you are not quite happy or scared, or you don't want to let your guard down yet, I feel like they might actually really let you know that they need time, because they've never felt this way. They will actually confess to you how they feel and how amazing they feel. Or maybe they're not able to confess, but they might show it. They might have never fallen in love the way they have with you, so they need a little bit of time. They might be overwhelmed, but there's a lot of music. There could be a lot of, music represents many things. Number 1, music represents happiness, celebrations, happiness, being in love, being happy, just being happy. Music is about inspiration. Music is about change. It changes people, changes your mood. Music also is about sharing music with each other, having that, that connection of loving same music and sharing same songs. Another fact about music is the lyrics in the music. They bring you messages. Sometimes you have to, you might be listening to a song continuously. You need to know that when you start repeating a song continuously, there's something that it's connecting to your soul. It's connecting to your path, your destiny, and what you're going through or what you are going to go through. So remember that. Songs are magic. There's a love partnership destined to transcend to higher levels. Higher levels. Interesting news are coming. Very interesting news coming your way. I see a big dolphin. And the dolphin is about a lot of this information news is very true. There's truth in what is here. I also feel like water energy, and especially Pisces, there's a truth that you need to know, that they are being honest and truthful if you are questioning something. They're open to compromise. I'm seeing number 2 here very much. 1, 2, 3. Number 2, Chinese zero of the ox or buffalo, big time. Chinese zero of the snake also here, very strong. Somebody's absolutely going to fall in love with you, or you might be absolutely in love with someone. They really want you. They want to have you. They want to own you. And you are a bit maybe afraid not to lose your freedom. That could be a possibility. For those of you who are single, someone is coming into your life. This person is going to change everything about you. Maybe the way they will love you, the way it might be so unconditional, might be so obsessive even, to the point where you are going to be amazed at the depth of this love. Something about karma. Maybe you've been wonderful to someone and they never appreciated it, and now it's coming. Karma is playing its role, giving you back all that love, all that commitment. Maybe you wanted commitment and the other person wasn't ready. Well, now it's all happening. It's all happening, and you are the main one getting it all. So karma is going to play a big role. I do see commitment. I do see also there is another factor which is different and in a different area here. Deception. There is something going on, some sort of deception going on around you. It could be not to do with you directly. It could be to do with you directly, but it could also be not with you directly. But I do see some sort of deception going on in the background somewhere. Okay, so I'm seeing Chinese zero, the monkey here, very strong. I'm seeing the letter D, very strong here. Just bear with me, hold this up. Yeah, there is a D here. Okay, yes, D. So D is there. D for David, D for Dina, Diana, Douglas, Devon. Then I see J, and J is for Jennifer, Jordan, Jake, Justin. I see also T here for Tanya, Tina, Timothy, Tom. I'm seeing also a matter of trust here, a matter of trust. It's so important. It's so, I don't know how I missed it. This was at the beginning of the cup. A matter of trust is what's going to free you from something that's giving you quite a bit of an anguish or overwhelming you too much. Trust is the center of the situation. It's amazing. I saw deception before, and then I'm seeing trust. So trust is going to overcome a lot of problems. Okay, I'm seeing the letter A 1, 2, 3 times. The letter A for Alexia, A for Anne, A for Alex, A for Abby, Amanda, Alan, Adam. Then I'm seeing Q. There's 2 Q's. Q for quail, quilt, Quinton. Then I'm seeing X for X-rays, X-trail. Then I'm seeing O for Oliver, olives, Odette, Olivia, Olga. That's all I can think of. I'm seeing I for Ian, I for I am, I for Iris, I for Eileen, S for Sam, S for Sweden, S for Sun, S for Susan, S for Steve, S for Shane. And I'm seeing E here, E for Evelyn, E for Eve, Edward, Edmund, K for Kilo, Kiwi, K for Keith, K for Karen. Then I see C here, C for Cindy, Christian, Christopher, Connie, Camille, and Con. I'm also seeing W here for Wendy. Is it Wendy? Yeah, Wendy. What else I can think of? The Wendy. And William, Will, Wesley. I don't know where I got Wesley from. And that's the end of that, my dear viewers. Yes, that's all I can see. I hope you enjoyed this reading, quite deep and might touch some of your hearts. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Your comments I love and appreciate. And if there's anything else you'd like to know, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's absolutely free. Everything is free, and I don't do any readings, private readings, or sell anything. Please be aware of that so nobody scams you out of money. Remember that, my dear viewers. And of course, it always helps me and supports me if you would see the videos till the end, or just let them run till the end. So instead of stopping them, when especially they are too long, I'm always having issues with that and algorithms, and there's problems with long videos. So do me the favor of seeing them through all the way till the end, or if you get bored, just say you watched half of it and you don't want to see the ending, you don't have to see it. Just let it run until it ends without stopping it. That's very important. If you want to tip me or send me any gifts, the best way to do that is clicking on one or two ads. That I get tips from the channel when I get that. So you don't have to pay anything, or don't have to do anything. You don't have to lift a finger. Just a few moments of your time will support me big time with these 3 matters, which is subscribing, seeing the video till the end, and clicking on 1 or 2 ads. That is the best support you can do for me, and I will appreciate it wholeheartedly. Thank you, my dear viewers, for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to watch your general reading for your star sign. That will tell you exactly what's going on, who the people are that are, especially this person that you're going to be falling head over heels with, or they will be falling head over heels with you. Somebody's falling head over heels over someone. You can see what their star sign combination is for November. You got to watch your general reading for November. At the end of it, it'll tell you everything. And you can watch also your coffee cup for November that I've started doing. December. I've started doing December ones. So prepare for them. And don't forget to watch your money reading to see all that money that's coming and giving you that abundance, that big whale of fish, or whale, actually. No, it wasn't a whale. It was a big whale coming your way, giving you that abundance. You can have a look at your money reading for November and understand where that's coming from and what the best course of action is. I do wish you a lot of love and light and a lot of blessings. And I do want to take this opportunity to wish happy birthdays for those of you celebrating your birthday between November 18 all the way to 25, wherever it may fall. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful birthday and a glorious time on your birthday. My best wishes, and best wishes also to those of you having anniversaries between November 18 and 25. I do hope you have a wonderful and great anniversary, and a beautiful day celebrating it. To each and every one of you, my dear viewers, who are not celebrating anything, I do wish you abundance of best wishes and a lot of love and light and a lot of blessings in every step of your way. Thank you so much for all being here. Namaste.